We already know up on this channel that Ash Trevino is a hot damn mess. However, I find myself so amazed that it just keeps on getting worse and worse and worse. And y'all know me, I am always going to be that like hopeful, naive person that sits here and says, you know what, I think that people can learn, change, and grow. I don't think that's ever gonna happen with Ash Trevino. Yes, I've said that before and I'm saying it again, okay? Because I'm over here like, y'all, I think what it is, if I'm keeping it real with you guys, like, I'm just such a forgiving person within my personal life that I'm over here like, people that act a mess and say dumb things on the internet, like, I always feel like, oh my gosh, we all say some dumb shit. We all, accidentally say the wrong word sometimes, and sometimes we say some offensive things, you know what I mean? So I always feel like people could change. However, the things that come out of Ash Trevino's mouth, y'all, I start to realize, like, what is like going on in her brain. Like, I literally sit here and think sometimes, like, when I'm scrolling through TikTok and I hear some words come out of her mouth, I'm like, what's wrong with you? Like, girl, you got like brain rot. Like, straight up, something is wrong with her brains. And I don't know why that sometimes when she opens her mouth, I picture like Oogie Boogie and then like all the worms falling out. I just kind of feel like that's her brain. Like, to be straight up with you, I feel like her brain is Oogie Boogie with like worms just falling out of it, because I'm like, this girl is so far gone. It's crazy. The shit that comes out of her mouth, obviously, as you guys can tell by the title of the video, she is saying that Brianna Olsen got what she deserved. If you guys don't know what I'm referring to, recently I did make some videos talking about Santos and him getting arrested allegedly for DV. And it was rumored at first, okay? Rumored, we obviously still don't know the truth, that he got arrested for putting his hands on Bree. Bree is saying that that's not true. The friends that were also with him were saying that's not true. So I don't know what the story is. However, it is very, questionable that he got arrested for DV, because obviously one would assume that there was some type of V involved. You guys want to know something, okay? Like, y'all know that I'm always saying that YouTube is so damn sensitive that I can't even like fully speak. Do you know what I mean? If I say the full DV, then I could get a little ding on my account, obviously, to have it demonetized. So I have to say DV, but y'all know what the V stands for. So people are kind of like, oh, just putting two and two together over here, and they're like, oh, he put his hands on Bree. And Ash Trevino is literally getting up on the internet and saying, well, she deserved it. Maybe if she wasn't so annoying. And I'm sitting over here like, this is how you know Ash Trevino is just so far gone mentally, because so many people hate her on the internet, male and female. And the fact that she is out here saying that she deserved it, I am still sitting here as a normal human being. And even though Ash Trevino is a hot damn mess, I still don't think that she deserves any type of V. You know what I'm saying? Like, I really feel like she has said some real out of pocket shit. And I still don't sit here and say, oh, she deserves to get her hands or get her hands put on her. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm like, the fact that Ash Trevino can say that about Bree, to me, okay, I'm just keeping it real with you guys. Every single time that like Ash Trevino has feuded on live before, or online, I should say, it's like always with the girl, and I really do feel like it's because she's jealous of them. That's just my little 2 cents over here. That's just my little opinion over here, because I'm like, why is it that she's always making these comments and going at girls like this? Like, you can just totally tell that she's like envious. And I'm so sorry, y'all. I think this is where some insecurities come in, because she is built like the Mucinex little monster, that I really do feel like she's super insecure, and she like projects that onto other people, because making a comment like that, like, it's crazy to me. And at the time that she made this comment, Bree and Santos haven't even got up on the internet and like stated their side of the story, so the public didn't really know. Obviously, everyone knew that he was arrested, and they were seeing this arrest court paper or whatever the hell it was called from the actual police department. So everyone was like, oh my gosh, he put his hands on Bree. She got up on the internet and said that. I'm like, she is so trifling. I am so damn sorry, but I'm like, ugh. Sometimes I just feel like something's wrong with me, but then also at the same time too, I'm gonna keep it real with you guys, okay? Because I know a lot of you guys actually, quite a few of you guys, like, probably more than a lot, okay? A lot of people call me naive online. Whenever I say I really do feel like people can learn, change, and grow, I always say that because, y'all, I just love giving the benefit of the doubt, because I feel like people on the internet are way too damn harsh, and y'all know that I'm forever against the people that act holier than thou. As soon as somebody makes a mistake or says something offensive, they want to jump the gun and say this person's a horrible person and cancel them. I hate that. I'm never going to feed into that type of energy. So that's why I'm just kind of like, I get irritated, when people like call me naive and dumb. But then I have to stop and reflect sometimes. And I'm like, even with Ash Trevino, I'm like, okay, bitch, sometimes you really do look a little bit dumb, because obviously a person like her is not going to change and grow. Like, she really does not see anything wrong within her actions. However, still somewhere deep inside of me, I'm over here like, damn, like, maybe she can learn and change, because like, oh my gosh, girl, let's hope you can get better, because you don't want to live a life like this. You know what I'm saying? Because she is really, something else, okay? Anyways, there is a couple things that I do want to talk about before we get into those clips right there, because y'all, one thing that threw me for a loop, y'all know just about a week ago, maybe a week and a half ago, I made a video to where she proposed to her boyfriend and then her boyfriend broke up with her. Yes, everybody was saying that it was fake because there was clips of her out there like talking to her friend and like spilling the tea with her friend, and she had like a smirk on her face. So everybody was saying, oh, she's building this drama up because they are trying to build their accounts on social media. Y'all know that her main account with over 1 million followers did get permanently banned. However, she was allowed back onto the platform and she's trying to build up her other accounts here. She's also trying to build up her man's account, because I did actually see that she made a video, or she was on live saying like, oh, if we get my man's account to 5,000 followers, I'm going to do a giveaway. So obviously everything was kind of made up here, okay? By the way, they call him Uncle Fester, and you know what's so crazy? If y'all are on my Patreon, you guys saw this the other day. Me and my family, we went to the casino over here, right? And there was this car parked in the handicap, which I shit you not, it was like an old sedan. I don't know exactly what type of car. It looked like a Lincoln Town car, okay? And it literally had these ginormous rims next to it. And y'all were asking for pictures in the Patreon chat. So I was like, okay, let me put a picture up in this chat. I posed next to it like I was like an old school cholo, you know what I mean? Because these damn rims were like so massive. And I said in there, I said, damn, I look like Uncle Fester. And then I'm like, wait, I didn't know that everybody calls Ash Trevino's man Uncle Fester. If you guys go back on my social media, I literally have been calling myself Uncle Fester for so damn long now. So I'm like, ugh, I'm so sad that like they're over here calling her man Uncle Fester, and I'm like, low-key, my family be calling me Uncle Fester, so it made me really sad because I'm like, damn, I feel like I'm like associated with Ash Trevino now. No, I'm just like, but I'm just like, what the hell? Anyways, I want to go ahead and play this first clip right here to where she is talking about her getting married in Florida. And I am so thrown off because obviously she was just saying that they're broken up and all this stuff. And I'm like, she's over here talking about that she's going to get married in Florida. And then by the way, too, you guys are going to see in this clip that she's saying like her kids are going to be there, his kids are going to be there. But then she had recently now just said too that her kids are not even going to be there. I'm like, this girl is a hot damn mess. Check this out.
Did you know I'm getting married on Saturday?
No, you're not. That ass?
That's why I'm going to Florida. I'm having a beach wedding.
Who else is coming?
Just, like, kids. That's it. Our kids. That's it.
Is there going to be any tortas?
There's a lot of tortas in Florida.
So y'all heard her say right there that she's getting married on Saturday. You guys are seeing this after Saturday. So please let us know down in the comments if she did in fact get married. Okay, I obviously will be keeping up to date on this whole entire situation because I'm a little bit thrown off right now that I'm like, wait, homegirl, you said that you were like broken up and then you're over here getting married, which by the way, my opinion still stands firm. Y'all know I said within that video, I think something is wrong with you if you are getting married to somebody that fast. Like she has known this man probably at this point now, I would say 2.5 months, and you're getting married. Like, or even joking about it or even talking about it. To me, that's really weird. Like, I'm like, girl, obviously we know though something is wrong with her. Now, y'all know that recently I did make another video about Ash Trevino to where she was saying that she is done dating inmates, okay? She said she has done that. She's moving past that. She's switching up her content. She wants to start doing mukbangs, okay? She literally said that she's switching up everything. She doesn't want to be known as like a bad mom and a bad person anymore, which I think that's so damn ironic because I think that she's forever going to be a bad person, clearly from her actions, okay? I still would like to believe that she could change. However, I don't think that's going to happen. I guess people were asking her upon her live, like what type of like inmate that she would date or whatever. And she literally said that she would only ever get back with Isaiah, okay, who is incarcerated right now. So I'm like, you literally just a couple weeks ago said that you would not date an inmate again, but then you're saying that you get back with Isaiah. Like, and if y'all don't remember Isaiah, y'all, we talked about him a couple times up on this channel, and he's the one that was arrested for pew-pewing somebody, okay? So I'm like, what's wrong with you? I gotta keep it real with you guys, okay? And I even said before too, I was like, okay, like sometimes I could, you know, I could understand the whole fantasy of wanting to date somebody like fresh out of jail, you know what I mean? It's like that thuggish, ruggish bone type of shit. I totally get it. However, I feel like when you are a parent, you're a grown-ass woman, this man literally pew somebody, and you're saying that you would get back with him, you're crazy. Anyway, check out this clip right here.
Go back to another inmate. If it's not Isaiah, no. Literally. Isaiah'd be the only one that I ever went back to. But with him, like I said, it's so much different. And he's not a kid. Like, he's older, you know?
Y'all heard her say it right there. She said she wouldn't go back to another inmate unless it's Isaiah. This girl, I swear she is something else. She is really something else. Anyways, I want to go ahead and play a clip right here to where she is talking about the whole Santos situation, because I guess apparently she FaceTimed him and he was like in a hotel or something like that when things had went down, which, you know what? I gotta keep it real with you guys. I get so thrown off, and I guess maybe this is why I don't have friends on social media, because I really do feel like when it comes down to situations, like I take my friendships obviously very like serious in the aspect of like, if I'm gonna talk about something publicly, then that's obviously on my watch. Like I'm gonna do that if I want to and on my time. You know what I'm saying? I don't understand how these people are friends with people, and say, for example, she FaceTimed, if she is even telling the truth, because who knows, like, homegirl lies so damn much that we don't know the truth. But if she really did, in fact, like, FaceTime Santos, and like she's over here on live talking about it, like, if I was Santos, I'd be like, why the hell are you spreading this business? Like, damn, let me address the internet first, obviously, so that way there's not all these rumors speculating. Do you know what I'm saying? And then obviously you guys are going to see when she talks about Brie and saying that she got what she deserved. I'm like, what the hell? Like, why would Santos even continue being friends with her? I totally don't get it. Check out this clip right here.
Is Santos okay? Yes, he is. I did speak to him earlier, and I spoke to him yesterday before I found out anything had happened. He is doing okay. He did tell me some of what happened, so he is in good spirits. Yes. He was in a hotel yesterday whenever I was FaceTiming him. I don't just call him on regular phone, like I FaceTime him. So thank you, Diego. Yeah, he's okay though. He's good.
There y'all heard her say right there that Santos told her some of what happened, okay? In this next clip you guys are going to see, this is where she says that Brianna got what she deserved, and maybe if she wasn't so annoying. I'm like, how do you, okay, if she is telling the truth, okay, like obviously y'all know, I gotta always say this when it comes down to these TikTokers, in case you guys don't know, take everything with a grain of salt. These people that live stream, they ham things up, and look, I'm never gonna talk trash on it because one, at the end of the day, yes, I have a commentary channel, so obviously, you know, I'll be thriving off the drama, okay, just keeping it real. Two, I understand the game, okay, I totally get when you're live streaming, obviously you gotta get people to view, and obviously you need people on there, and that's how you grow your following. So being, you know, a little problematic, being a little dramatic on live is, you know, like the name of the game. I totally get that, but I just think it's a little bit crazy to supposedly like call him, be talking to him, and then you're gonna be like outing his business, and then you literally verbatim say that he told you some of what happened, but then you're saying that Brie got what she deserved. So it's kind of like, wait, you're literally over here saying like he told you, oh, like this happened or whatever, but then you're over here believing online like, oh yeah, he actually attacked Brie. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm like, homegirl to me is just so, she's so dumb. I'm sorry, she is so damn dumb, and I'm just like, oh my gosh. Also too, I feel like you guys saw how she was like obviously over there like saying like, oh yeah, Santos is okay, he's in good spirits, like hyping him up, but then you're over here saying, oh, Brie got what she deserved. It's like, ugh, like I'm really seeing within her, she is definitely anti, you know, woman. Like she definitely does not like any other type of girls, which is kind of like, girl, that stems from insecurities. Like clearly something is going on with you, that you view all these other girls as, you know, competition, or you see them in some type of way because obviously you're insecure within yourself. That's my little 2 cents. Check out this clip right here.
If she wasn't annoying, I mean, maybe it wouldn't have happened to her. Just saying, she is annoying.
Who are you talking about, fool?
Brie.
They're coming in here asking me where Santos is. Where would I know, out of all people, where
I
fucking
just
Santos
talked to him last night and he was good. He was in a hotel. The reason I'm not a girl's girl towards her is because she let people talk about my kids. And I don't agree with that. I would never let somebody talk about Winner like that. So for her to do that and in front of thousands of people, you're not a girl's girl either. So I lost all respect for her. If you don't like what I said, you can literally leave my live. I do not care. Your little view doesn't hurt me or bother me.
There y'all heard her say right there, the reason why she's not a girl's girl towards her is because she let people talk about her kids. Y'all remember that whole entire situation. I made a video about it before. I gotta say this though, if you guys have been following her and her track record, she clearly is not a girl's girl at all, okay? Like, look at all the beef that she has been had going on with Heffa, with Heartbreaky, with Camilla, like, the list goes on and on. Clearly, she obviously has some type of issue towards girls. But by the way, I gotta say, I feel like it is really messed up to get up on the internet and say she got what she deserved. One, you're literally over here, like, having people believe that this is true, that he really did, in fact, you know, put his hands on her, when you specifically said, like, he told you that, you know, bit of the story or whatever, it's kind of like, wait, so then you're over here projecting onto other people that, oh, this is true, like he really did put his hands on her. That's messed up within itself. Two, you're literally over here saying that a girl got what she deserved just for being annoying. Like, I'm so sorry, y'all. To me, that is so damn crazy. And I literally will sit up on here on my channel and even say I can't stand Ash Trevino. And honestly, y'all, she's a whole hot damn mess of a person. But I will never say if like a man went and beat her ass, I never would get out there and say she got what she deserved. I think that's so messed up. Like, at the end of the day, Santos is a man, Brianna Olsen is a female, and y'all, I'm sure you guys have seen pictures of them before side by side. Like, he is way bigger than her. Like, if he ever put his hands on her, she does not deserve that, okay? Like, just because she's annoying or whatever the case may be. Like, I do understand, obviously, if she's, like, attacking him or something and he was defending himself, that's the only, like, way I'm going to ever be like, okay, well, you know, it makes sense. But for her to specifically say, maybe if she wasn't annoying, I'm sorry, Ash Trevino is a whole hot damn mess, okay? She really is. Anyways, make sure you guys let me know your thoughts and opinions about everything. I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace out, Girl Scout.